Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Railroads Online, where, since the last episode, if we fly way over this way, I probably should have started up here, but I had to come back and deliver. Actually, I guess I'll go ahead and show you this. So our engine is right over there. These are all the cars that I use to deliver planks and lumber way up to the iron mine, which we will go visit right now. I'm going to leave this right here for now, right next to the logging train. But if we fly all the way up here, I can change the weather as well to not be a blizzard. We'll do light snow. I just really love how the blizzard looks in this game, but that is of course simply a personal preference. We'll probably end up needing to connect to that at some point. Yeah, ironworks. Because I'm thinking, we go here to the smelter. It'll turn our things into raw iron and rails. And then we could put the raw iron, coal, and lumber in here to get tools and pipes. To get coal, it needs rails, which we also get from the smelter. And lumber or planks or whatever from here, which of course we can get access to relatively easily. So I'm thinking that we could come here and do that, or we'll come here. Sorry, not here first, but here and do all the goods in. But of course we'll have to get a different access point to supplies, because I think those are tools. Maybe those are tools. The crates. That must be what they are. That's what it's looking like. So we'll have to come here to Ironworks, get pipes out and tools out, and then we can come up here and do goods in for coal, timber, rails, and tools to get gold out, and then we can go to the gold smelter. But first step before all of that is just connecting to the regular smelter. And then comes the process of connecting to the coal mine. And then beyond that, it's ironworks. And then beyond that, it'll be gold mine. And then beyond that, it'll be gold smelter. And then beyond that, it'll be railway express agency. I don't know why I said that with like a lisp. That was kind of weird. But that is all kind of a cross that bridge when we come to it situation. And it's good to have a plan, but we aren't even close to being there yet. So shouldn't get ahead of ourselves here. All that to show you. Overshot it. We have the maximum amount of iron ore ready to go. We're stocked up on lumber and beams. I think I was calling them planks, but lumber and beams are good to go. So we'll be stocked up at the iron mine here for like a good while, which means that our next step is, as I said just a minute ago, to connect to the smelter. By the way, I don't want it to be so dark. I also want y'all to be able to hear stuff, like the music. Okay, that should be better. Let me know what you think, if that level of audio for music is good. I might have to turn it back down whenever we actually get in the train, because the train in this game is, of course, super, super loud. Everything in this game is super, super loud, except for the music, but I don't know. I don't want to turn it up on my end, because it's loud enough for me. It's just not quite loud enough in the recording. Let me make sure I'm actually flying in the right direction here, a little bit this way. So ideally we want to be looking for ways to get from right over there, where the iron ore mine is, to over in this direction where the smelter is. And we want to be able to do that in the easiest way possible. More than likely we'll set the weather back. Actually, we'll go ahead and do that, because it's hard to see. Hard to see like this. What does dust storm look like? Whoa. It's pretty dusty. Okay, back to normal. where's clear? Snow, snow, dust storm, dust, clear skies. Great. But now there's sand everywhere. I apologize. Okay. Good, we're back to regular ground. And now... Oh, not graphics. We can do... clear skies. Yay. Time to fly. Nope, that's not the right screen. Time to fly. Is this the smelter right over here? Nope. Smelter must be right around right there. Are you the smelter? Yes. So the smelter is right up here. We kind of have two options. We can either connect from the freight depot, which is over in that area somewhere, and then swing around this way. Because this, yeah, this is our freight depot right here. So if we swung around right, we could go all the way back here and then cut right and go up here. And I'm thinking that would probably be the easiest way to get there, but it would almost definitely not be the fastest, because it's going to be, what are the inputs? Cordwood, yeah, cordwood and iron ore. So cordwood we get from the logging camp, which means we'll probably connect from here and then also have a separate connection to the iron ore mine. That's what I'm thinking, at least, will probably be best. It is just a matter of finding a viable route from the iron ore mine to the smelter. And really the best way to do that is what we're doing right now, just kind of flying around and seeing. This way, through here would not be too bad. We could put a bridge, an inclined bridge over this super hilly section, and then of course decline, and we can either merge it with that track or take it straight up to the iron ore mine right there. That wouldn't be bad, and I'm thinking because this whole thing kind of sits in like a valley here, it'll be hard to get up just in general, so somewhere like that has a kind of gradual slope, it'll probably still be like a 5% incline, which will bring me to another thing that we're going to do in today's episode more than likely. But what are you? What are we at? Stamp mill. Interesting. How hard would it be to get up? How hard would it be to get up this hill from down there? Yeah, that's looking pretty steep. What's that right there? Ooh, Railway Express Agency. The best way to access that will probably be coming around here, if I had to bet, but right now we're in the mountains, which makes everything more difficult because of course it does. But you know, that's fine. No big deal. So if we did this route, we'd have to go all the way around here to the smelter, which would probably still save us time over going this way. I mean, that'll probably work. I just have to figure out the logistics of getting... Getting up this little pass right here will be the hardest thing that we do this entire... throughout the entirety of building this route, more than likely. Is that right? This is still quite far. It'll be good infrastructure to have, at least. Oop, I made a wrong turn. So we have to get up right there. That is our goal. And it's not gonna be easy. Okay. We'll of course have to put a switch right there, So I reckon let's go ahead and do that, just to go ahead and get out of the way. It's gonna mess up everything, but that's fine. That's fine. So I guess that's just kind of part of the nature of track building in this game. Oh, I'm gonna have to go super slow throughout here. Or through here. Because, that's not looking promising, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we really need to... We're gonna have to make a kind of sharp turn here. Might actually be easier to do it in this mode. After we find out how we're gonna get up this hill, I won't make y'all sit through the whole process and be building this track, because obviously that is not exciting really at all. But just for right now, just for getting up the hill, just so y'all can kind of see the process, I'm gonna keep y'all watching. I really do. I'm a pretty big fan of these walls here. That's why I always use them instead of like the bridges. I probably should use the bridges realistically, because they're probably more realistic to, you know, these type of situations that we always find ourselves in. But I don't know. I just don't really care for how they look as much as this style of whatever you want to call it. Alright, looking good so far, I guess. Then we connect right here. And we need to get up here. Oh, this will probably need to be a 5% grade. Oh, we may not be able to make it. $10% would get us there. 9% would probably get us there, but that is still 9%. And iron ore is real heavy. So I'm thinking that this is probably just going to be a super grindy process of delivering iron ore to the smelter, because I think I'm going to take the long way around. And I mean, if you have a suggestion for a better way to do this, please leave it down below. I am very much in need of advice here, so I would appreciate it very much. But in the meantime, we'll fix this. Alright, back around you go. What do you mean, just connect around to here. It's not that hard. Thank you. Alright, let's do some teleporting. Do I have a telegram office here? Yes. Excellent. I hate that stupid beeping sound. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. I really should fix these lines, but I'll get around to it one of these days. So this left line that we have off this switch can go up to the coal, and the right line can, well, you know, stay right to get to the smelter. By the way, while I'm in the map, tools, pipes, and coal. That might be a better deal for us than the mine up here. I think it will be, at least. But once again, all for the future there. And in the meantime, let's get up the mountain. So I'm not going to make y'all sit through all this, but I will check back in if anything interesting happens. The recording is still... Okay, sorry. There was a weird thing with the recording there for a second. I just finished up the track up to the smelter, I think. I did go to the smelter, right? Yes, I did. Great. Good start. And it's pretty simple overall. Nothing too special. I did I did do a couple things that I haven't done before, which I will illustrate. Starts out very basic, goes up here. This is like a 2% incline just to this point. And then this is very, very gradual. Up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And then you get here, and this is where it connects back from the smelter itself. And as you can see, if we go kind of in reverse here, I use these bridges. I forget what style they're called, but some of the metal bridges, because this part is quite tall, and that would have just looked a little too weird for the stone walls. Of course, there's a couple right here, just I like to start. And then we swoop back around here. Once again, we'll be doing all this in the opposite direction that I am right now. And these are the two deposit areas. That one for cordwood, and that one for iron ore. As you can see, this is a little bit janky, but I honestly wasn't really sure the best way to do this. So if you have any suggestions for this, I would very, very, very much appreciate it, because I'm a little bit lost on the best way to do this. But anyway, if we continue back around here, this is a little bit low to the ground, but, you know, I think it'll be fine. We continue back around here. Start back up with the stone walls. We go, we go, we go, and we go. Until we connect all the way back to here. So yeah, very simple track. It's a bit of a long one whenever you consider that you're going all the way on this trip, which takes quite a while, I would imagine. I haven't done it yet, but I'll have to run the train on it and work out any kinks. And of course, there's going to be a whole bunch of trees in the track, because there always is. Just part of track building in this game, which will also be part of what I work out while we're initially testing the track. Just getting a bunch of trees out of the way. But I'm not going to do that all right now. We'll cross... Well, I was going to say we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I mean, we will cross bridges whenever we come to them, given the fact that it is a core function of the game. But I more specifically mean we'll chop down trees when we get to them. Or crash into them and derail, which seems to happen more often than I would like to admit. But, well, no. I was gonna reveal something, but that'll be for the next episode. Let's go back over to our engine here. How are you doing? You low on fuel? Yes. No heat or boiler pressure, great. Because I have not been using it. While this is heating up, we can go ahead and look at the cars we're going to need, because we're going to need new cars to transport iron ore. We could get this one, but it's very small. Ooh, we can get bigger ones. I assume they carry more. I'm not really sure. This is an iron ore car as well. But where are the big boy ones? Where are the big boy iron ore cars? Iron ore coal, iron ore coal. Both tier 4. I don't... Drop bottom. I don't know what 18 TO is, and I don't know what the difference between these two is, if I'm being honest. Let me just get a view down here. I don't really like this camera maneuvering. It's not very easy to do. Okay. So that carries iron ore. This carries iron ore. Of course, all these also carry gold. Well, any ore and coal. I meant to say coal the first time, but I minced my words. Oh my goodness. That is a big, big, big car. Of course, we can't get it because it's tier 7, so out of our reach. Box car, stock car. I'm assuming that stuff is all for animals, I would guess. Caboose, cabooses, and coaches. See, this would be so cool just to have if you had like whenever we're towards the end of this playthrough, we've connected everything, done everything we wanted to do. I would love to just have like a main line that crosses all the flat territory, or like even just goes around the map and just run it. I think that would be so fun. But of course, that's just me. What is this? Oh, this one I was at a little bit ago, but I've never used it before, but it looks really cool. I will certainly give it that. Anyway, if we go back to the cars I actually need, we'll end up with one of these two as our main thing we're working with. So, I'm thinking that more than likely... Sorry, let me just lower the volume on that a little bit. I'm thinking that more than likely, in between episodes, I'm going to... Well, I know that I'm going to stock up the smelter with iron ore, because nobody wants to watch that. It'll take forever and be super boring. But I am also... I don't know what I'm also going to do. Might as well reveal it at the beginning of this episode. Because I'm thinking that in the duration between... Nah, I'm not going to reveal it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to make you all wait. And coming along with that waiting, I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here. I'll take care of all the kinks in the line in between episodes. I'll fill everything up, and then we'll move on to the next part of this whole process. And I'll probably have a big reveal at the beginning of the next episode. So stick around for the next episode. Don't stick around right now because the episode's about to end. So I don't know why you would. But anyway, I thank you so very much for watching. And if you enjoyed, please make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.